welcome to the Prism Path Knit Swoncho. In this video, we are going to discuss chart number 2. Now, the big thing about chart number 2 is we will be using 4 different colors, and in 2 of the rows or rounds, we will be using 3 colors within that round. What I want to do here is show you how you would handle 3 strands of yarn working all the way around, or talk to you about how you could eliminate one of those colors and just use 2 colors through the round. So what I need you to do is go ahead and grab your homework, grab all 4 colors you plan on using for chart number 2, and let's dive in. You can see here that I've completed my chart number 1, and I have worked my increase round with my knit front and back. I've also completed round 1 of chart number 2, which is a full round just using my color E. It's on round number 2 of chart number 2 that we can use 3 colors, or we can cut it down to 2 colors. So let's discuss how we would do it with 3 colors, okay? I am going to have my brown color here be my dominant color. So I'm going to hold it into my left hand. And then my other 2 colors that I'm using blue and I'm using pink. And those are going to be my non-dominant colors. Okay. So let's jump in here. We begin with 2 stitches with our color E. So I have 2 stitches with my color E. And it's here that I'm going to introduce my color A. So for me, my color A is this blue color. So I'm going to yarn over with my blue for that stitch and come out it and off. Okay. Now I'm going to knit 2 stitches with my color E again. And it's in this next stitch that I'm going to use my color F. Now for me, my color F would be this really pretty pink color. So what you will notice here, if I can find my end, I dropped my blue, right? I dropped my blue. I'm going to yarn over with my pink and pop out, okay? And that's it. That completes my 6 row repeats. Or 6 stitch repeat. Let's do it again. So 2 of them with the brown. I'm going to drop the pink, pick up my blue. Make sure you don't use the tail, okay? Don't use the tail, but make sure you leave a long tail so that way you can weave it in. We're going to go into the stitch, have that nice long float. It's a long float. Pop it out, and then drop my blue. I'm going to do 2 of the brown. Now it's time for my pink. Notice I'm making sure these are spaced out the way they need to be, making sure that I do have that nice long tail, coming up and wrapping with my pink, popping it out, and continue on with 2 of my brown, dropping my pink, picking up my blue, making sure my stitches are spaced out, right? Work my blue, 2 of my brown, drop my blue. It's time for my pink, do my pink, and keep going. What you will notice here is obviously I have 3 colors going, right? But on the back, I have my floats continuing on very consistent, okay? So I always have my blue underneath my pink on top of my blue, and my brown just goes right over those stitches right there. And by keeping this consistent all the way around and not twisting these 2 colors, I'm going to maintain a really nice flexible fabric. So yes, I typically hold my yarn with 1 color in each hand, but when I'm working with 3 colors like this, I find it easier to drop the color that I'm not using to pick up the color I need to use. And you'll notice every time whatever color, like the pink, I just kind of rest it here so that way I can come back here and get to my blue, right? So I have 2 of my brown, do my blue, make sure these are spaced out because you don't want that float to get too tight, right? Then I drop my blue, do my 2 brown, make sure those are spaced, pick up my pink, come around and off, drop my pink over here, and then do my brown. So by keeping your yarn management really nice and tidy, you are going to keep your actual floats and your stitches nice and tidy. Okay, this round might take you a little bit longer than your other color rounds, but that's okay. Take your time. Make sure your stitches are all the same size as your needle and everything's as consistent as possible with your gauge. And as long as you maintain your yarn management, everything's going to be good. And again, just remember, you want these nice and spaced out so that way the float that's going underneath them is not too tight. Okay. So as you work all the way around on this chart, you will complete round 2 with the 3 colors. Then you go to round 3, which just has 2 colors. Then you do round 4, which has 3 colors again. Then you'll do round 5, which is 1 whole row with just 1 color. And then round 6 is 1 whole row with just 1 color. Okay, so that's what you're going to complete for this entire chart. And then you go back to work your increases all with your color A, and you're going to have a great time. So hopefully this was helpful for you to understand how you can use the 3 colors to create a row with 3 colors in it. If you decide you only want 2 colors, pick which one you want to drop out. For me, it would be either the pink or the blue, right? I dropped either the pink or the blue, and I'd replace that pink stitch or the blue stitch with the other color. All right. And that's how you could get by with just using 2 colors all the way around. Hopefully this was helpful, and you'll be able to be on your way without any problem. I'm Marley Bird, your By Crafty bestie. I'll see you in the next video.